All right, so in today's video, I just want to have the essentials for the men, right? We don't get enough attention for this. We like to travel too. We enjoy it just as much as our significant others or our wives. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a few essentials or essentials that I like to have with me when I travel, right? Number one, I like to have some type of bag for my essentials, something with like a net like this that has a mesh and it's pretty light. Only use this one if I have checked luggage or something like that. I would use this one. But usually I would use something about this size. It has a nice zipper on it. Things can air out in it. Everything can be viewed. If TSA has to take anything out, they don't have to unzip my stuff. They can see it. They can easily feel around with it, like so. And it gives me room for everything I need. I can put my Andes T outliner in there. I can put my toothbrush. This right here, we will talk about that later. Cologne, and etc. Right? Any of those essentials I need. Moisturizers, soap, everything to fit in here. Okay? If I'm just doing a carry-on. So, some other things. Always have multiple of these. If you are one of the fellas who wear contacts just like I do, make sure you have multiple contact lens containers, okay? Right? You can get these off of Amazon. I'll provide you with a link below, right? But you can easily get these right here. They're very cheap, right? So let's say like $10 and you can get at least 20, 30 of these. It's not a big deal, right? So make sure you have these type of essentials. All right. Then you're going to have an atomizer for your colognes, right? So that you don't have to try to bring this big old thing. If you put this in your carry-on, they're going to take it from you. And this is $100+ dollar cologne. This is YSL, right? And this is like a $140 bottle. You don't want to do that. But I'll provide the link down below so that you can actually check this cologne out. It's actually a good one. All right. I like the step below this one. I like that one a lot. It gets a lot of compliments, and I'll show you that as well. But what you want to do is you want to have this so that you can travel. You would just come here. You would take the top off, right? And you can still go and travel and smell good, right? And you can take this, put it on top. You press it down a few times, and it fills up right here in the middle, and you can see how much you have. You can see whether you have a full tank or half a tank, or etc. This is also, quick tip, a great way to mix your colognes too. You can do your own blends if you want to, once you get advanced. So keep that in mind. Another essential when you're out here traveling, right? Because your phone just isn't good enough sometimes, right? Or it doesn't provide what you actually need. You can put a crazy storage card in one of these. This is a Canon EOS R50. I love this thing for travel. I can go ahead and take pictures that I want, long form videos, vertical videos. I can do everything I need with this camera right here. It has a great huge screen, as you can tell right here, right? I can move it around, adjust it, and put it like so. Then I can also shoot vertical at an angle like this. It gives me all the angles I need if I want to post something to Instagram showing that, you know, we're having a good time. Our experience we want to share with others, just like when we went to Trinidad. That was an amazing trip. I was able to take pictures with this camera. I was able to take pictures on the phone as well. But a lot of the good pictures that you saw or may see from our channel, it was provided by this camera. Also took us on our Carnival cruise trip. A lot of beautiful pictures with this right here, especially at the beach. Us going to land when we were in Cabo. It was great. This picture was essential. It gives a lot of beautiful looks, and it's not that large, right? So just keep that in mind. Make sure you have some type of camera. You can get all your memories. It has a great lens on it. This is an 18 to 45 millimeter lens, right? So it'll give you all those close-up details, different things that you want when you're in short range. and all the little portrait modes and stuff like that you want when you go in different places. Like we got our kids with the iguana on their head, taking pictures like that, to just taking shots of the coastline from the ship, right? So take these essentials. We have more tips coming for couples together, right? But this is for the men only, just because we don't get enough attention, fellas. And my wife asked me to put this in here. So I don't know about your relationship, but if your relationship, you shouldn't be depending on your spouse, your significant other, your partner, or your wife to provide the toothbrushes and the toothpaste for you, right? Now, the way my relationship is set up, I can do that. You, on the other hand, you might not do that. That might not work for your relationship, right? I don't want him to go and be a home wrecker or nothing like that. But fellas, make sure you bring the essentials that you need: lotion, soap, toothbrush, toothpaste. Make sure you have your essentials covered on your own, right? I just know my wife is really good with that. I haven't had a moment where, she's made that mistake. She knows me. That's the only thing I always leave behind or make a mistake on, and it's always the toothbrush and the toothpaste. And I understand why that is. I love good dental hygiene, so I don't know what that is. I don't know. I can't tell y'all. But like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be bringing more to you.